Good afternoon, everybody. I'm just starting a new crypto channel for everyone who's interested in learning and is fascinated with this new trend we're experiencing. I just want to start the channel to share my thoughts and what's happening in what I'm doing and what I'm researching. My channel is called Crypto Finance Analyst, and I'm just going to be talking about quick videos on a daily basis. And describing the news in the market, what I'm doing on a daily basis to keep myself busy, not panicking, and the best way to move forward. I'll also look at interesting ICOs and recent launches on new coins, and give you guys some facts to do your own research to try and invest in some of the best projects out there. And then we'll go through some market analysis, and I'll share my point of view when we should be buying in the market, or when you should be selling at the top to get the most out of your money. So let's get into it. This will be my first video, and let's see what the market's up to. So we are just going to take a look at coin market cap. As you can see, quite a dead market, nothing really going up or down. It is the weekend, so we can expect, Sundays are normally very mundane days. The market's not doing much. In fact, it's probably the time of the week when the markets drop a bit. Maybe a good buying entry point. If you have been looking at a coin, do some research. And we look at the best performance today. Just a Dragon Chain, a really interesting platform if you haven't done some research. I'm actually going to be doing a video on Dragon Chain. I really like their platform and what they are trying to do. Basically, it's a competitor to Ethereum network, and it's got a blockchain of its own to launch new projects off its own platform. Stellar's doing well. Could be coming up time to buy some Stellar. It could be mooning soon, but we'll take a look and wait for that. I recently got into some DigiByte. I'm glad I did. Got in at about 3 cents. So I'm up a little bit, but we'll see how that goes. Ripple's up today. Seen some recent news with banks, partnerships. So we'll watch that in the coming weeks and see what happens there. Not my favorite project, Ripple, but there's a lot of interest in it. Few others going up. BCGo just keeps climbing. I actually sold my share, regretting it a little bit. So I might buy back in once there's a retracement, which there has to be. If we go look into BCGo, let's pull up the charts. Last 7 days. This isn't a market that's kind of dead or dropping. You can see in the last 7 days it's come down a bit, but it's gone up a little bit. So we'll be watching that to see what it does, and I'll be looking for the perfect time to maybe buy back in. Over the last 3 months, in January we had a high of $27. We had 18, but this project's got a lot of legs. It's Vitalik's involved in it, and it's been used in conjunction with Ethereum. So I think this could be a top 10 coin within the next 6 months. It's just timing when to buy this coin is going to be the issue. We will have to see. So let's take a look at the biggest coin, Bitcoin. Everyone's interested in Bitcoin, but why we're looking at Bitcoin is in the market currently we are seeing everyone being very conservative and piling all their money back from altcoins into Bitcoins with all this uncertainty. And this can be witnessed by BTC dominance. It keeps increasing. In December, we had a BTC dominance of about 25-26%. And since the retracement, you can see the BTC dominance just keeps climbing. there's no new money entering the market. All we're seeing is the market cap hovering between 440 billion and 465 billion. It hasn't really gone any higher. We saw 500 billion last week and then another retracement back down. So that's why at the moment everyone is putting their money back into Bitcoin. But as Bitcoin climbs and it reaches its new peak, we will see more and more money coming into the market with more excitement. And then the altcoins will follow Bitcoin as people become more and more confident in the market. So, I mean, the way you can look at it now, it could be a good time to buy some of your altcoins as more solid projects you're looking to get into that you might have missed late November, early December before everything jumped so high. I wouldn't speculate on the very low market cap coins, especially in this kind of market. The risk is just way too high to take a risk on that. So that's Bitcoin. I mean, let's go into some news which will help us explain what's happening in the market and if we can see further gains or we're going to see another retracement back down from 11,000. So we saw a news article from Cointelegraph. Bitcoin comes down from 11.5 highs to challenge 11k support. That happened about 10 hours ago. So we can see Bitcoin, the support held, and we're back around $11,500. The issue is there's a huge wall, and Bitcoin needs to jump above 12,000 to gain any traction. Some analysts have called 12,400 the benchmark. If we see that kind of price, we could see the market reversal fully formed and everyone getting very bullish in the markets and maybe some new money coming in. But there's not much. I mean, you can see the prices have been pretty steady for the last week. Nothing much has changed. Litecoin's interesting. Lightpay didn't come through on their deadline, but that is going to be launched soon, so there will be some upside in Litecoin. I'm just waiting maybe to get in below 200 and see if I can get in before there. Let's have a look at what else is going through in the market. Rising interests in Kazakhstan, and that's going to be a trend throughout the year. Third world countries gaining more and more traction with cryptocurrencies as their native fiat currencies die or are so devaluated by regulation and government. So that'll be interesting to watch. Yeah, Coinbase in trouble again. They've got a few lawsuits going against them. I heard that they were handing over people's reports to the tax authorities in the United States, which is pretty sketch. Let's go look at a price analysis from a couple of days ago. So Bitcoin, its volume is languishing about half of the average seen during December, and this is the trend, guys. Everyone is kind of taking a wait and see approach. To pull fully out of this reversal, we need a lot of volume to kickstart the market again, and we need new money entering the market. And new money is only going to enter the market if prices start climbing and climbing quickly. I think March is going to be an interesting month. I think we are going to see some gains. When we do see the market flatlining like this for a few weeks, it's normally an indicator the market is going to be bullish just after that consolidation phase. Here's Ripple. You can see Ripple's quite steady. Could break out soon. Stella's a great project. I wish I'd got in earlier. All of these altcoins seem quite good at the moment. Litecoin may be a bit expensive. If you got in early, good for you. I think you're going to make a lot of money in the next couple of months. But we'll have to see how that one goes. So that's the analysis. I like EOS as well, if you guys haven't had a look at it. Let's go back to... So I just want to take you through one more thing. Nano, I bought some the other day. So Nano is basically Roblox. Nano is the new rebranding name that happened about a month ago, which I'm indifferent to. I think Roblox was quite a unique name, where Nano more common. As you can see, I mean, it's still a huge discount on Nano. Let's look at the peak price here. And it was trading at $35 on January 2nd. It's less than half right now, and we've had some upside recently. Yeah, I almost bought in at $8 and waited a bit long. I got in around 10 though, so I'm not complaining. Could expect 3x from this in the near future. Let's check the website for any news. Nice clean website. Let's explore. We don't want any of that. Let's go to their Twitter page. Okay. So, Nano core team statement of BitGrail's insolvency. Now, we'll leave that for another day. A bit contentious, but we'll see. There's a statement thanking Charlie Lee. As you know, Charlie Lee dropped a bombshell that he holds Nano and that he really likes the project, kind of ballooning the price, as he has such an influence in the market. This is quite cool. If you haven't seen it yet, go to their Twitter page and watch them transfer Nano to an Android mobile. It's very cool. So Nano, as Nano is a very lightweight cryptocurrency that can be transferred quickly and for no fees. So it's a great project. Go have a look and do your own research. We'll be keeping an eye on this one. Thanks for joining in, everyone. This is my first video. Please put your comments at the bottom below. Tell me if you liked it, what you didn't like, and we'll be trying to improve it every day to get a better user experience. I want to grow a community and talk to like-minded people and, talk about interesting things that you have going on. Leave comments below and let me know what you think. Cheers, bye.